This is first round of small tire. Got Jarrett Bradshaw versus Michael Neal.
Good.
My reaction time sucked.
It's all
He
right.
went 005. I went at 19, but I killed him on ET.
Yeah, 147, 60 foot. That's good. Picked it up.
I stabbed it. I let off of it. I got back in it because I hesitated. It went, and I felt like it was going to spin, but it wasn't
So
even
you think
going
he's gonna go 50 on the nose on this one if you stay in it?
It'll probably go better than that.
He went
I let off of it.
The car over here went a 53 on the last one.
I'm gonna have to figure out reaction time.
Yeah, you're have to listen. When you see the flash, go with it. You can't tell yourself to go. You got to go. It's
I'm just
400.
gonna stab the throttle on the next one, just so I can be on the
Hey,
reaction time.
you either gonna win or you gonna lose, ain't you?
Yeah.
Hey, what's the payout on it?
I don't know.
You don't know none of that on your class? You want to talk about you do about the split?
Well,
60-40 or something? So you're going to do 60-40?
Figure out what it is.
So we're down here in the staging lanes. Caden is going to race in the finals.
Looks like we ought to get one of our 650 pounds or so. Again, our small tire.
I say Caden's got a race. This is the final.
So, we had a pretty good weekend. Had a pretty good, well, it's only Saturday. So me and Caden, like I said, Thursday night, we was at Shady Side. We had run to Spartanburg, get that car for Damien. He got the carbon fiber. I got the new carbon fiber sheet so I can start working on Caden's car. So we're gonna be back working on that thing real soon. It'll be in the videos. But we ended up deciding to load up after he went a 669 at 104, which is a PB for the bike, Thursday, on the only pass that was worth a crap. We load up, get home 1 o'clock in the morning, load up, go to Tennessee, Knoxville, which is 3.5 hours from the house. We get there about 8:45 in the morning after we got fuel and everything, 8:45, 9 o'clock. We go out there, we race, and we're having fun. He decides to challenge me and says that he can outrun me. He was riding a 700cc bike, and I was going to go to his butt. So I turned the gas on, went out there. I ended up going like a 717. I think he went a 720. I think he went like 723 on the 700 bike, and I ended up going like a 717 before we were raced. So I go through and get out there, and we raced first time. We both red light. I got there first. Tennessee rules say a chase is a race, so I count that as a win, even though my jump was a little sooner than his. So then we make another pass, and as soon as I grab second gear, it turns around and the motor just drops a cylinder. I can tell it drops a cylinder, so I let off, cruise out through the air. Didn't think it was that bad. Figured it was a head gasket, maybe a piston. Get home. So we leave at 2 o'clock there, get home last night. I pulled the head off the motor of Damien's car that he bought while Caden pulled the head off the Z. We pulled the head off of it, it broke an exhaust valve and dropped the valve in it. Tore piston up, tore the head up. Got the cylinder a little bit, which we were going to do a big bore anyways on. We just didn't want to do it right here, right now. You know what I mean? Like, it's probably $2,000, probably if I had to guess, to go through and do the big bore that we're wanting to do and everything else. Big bore on the rod and the pistons. I think it's about $2,600 to do everything we want to do, but that's besides the point. So we ended up figuring that out. So we decided to come to the track today with the S10 here in Union, South Carolina. So we load up, come down here. I put it on like a little 30 shot. Go out there, it runs like 670s. It's down on a mile an hour from what it should be and all that. Decided to pull the plugs out of them. We had 8 burnt plugs. Every hole. I put them iridiums in it. It didn't like it. So every hole was burnt. Luckily, I had a set of plugs I took out of Nikki's Tahoe. We put in it. Caden was able to limp that old thing down there to the finals. He lost in the finals by reaction time, which is perfectly fine considering we jump around in a lot of vehicles and don't get a lot of, he had a lot of seat time in the S10 off a foot brake with everything else we got going on. That's just, he's young. But we had a good time. I think he made $140. That, freaking idiots. He made $140, I guess, that now he can use towards his motor. So now let's win some more races so he can finish getting the money up to get his little motorcycle back together. But anyways, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Y'all have a good night. The race was freaking awesome. Had a great time at it. Can't wait for the next one. Appreciate y'all. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you one later. What y'all want from McDonald's, let me know.